Happy Wednesday to everybody in the Reborn community. It's been a very rainy day today. We're finally getting some rain after all the snow that we got about a week ago. So I am so happy to see the grass getting greener and the little buds on the trees coming out. And so I thought I'd come on today and dress a couple of my babies, or reborns. I want to let everybody know these are dolls and not real babies. Anyway, so I've got little Andrew here, and he's a paisley sculpt. He was created in 1996, I think, and he's got really sweet little eyes, kind of glass eyes, and very kind of a very pale skin tone, but I think he's so cute. I love his little face. He looks so realistic. I love his little hands. They kind of open up a little bit. I love babies with open hands, and he's just a little sweetheart. He's so nice and cuddly to hold. I wanted to make sure I'm in the camera. So anyway, this is little Andrew. Let me check. I think we're on. Yep. And so I thought I'd dress him because he's been wearing these little pajamas with the little animals for quite a long time, with the little elephant and the zebra. And so I thought it was time to change him. And then I've got little Noah back here, and he hasn't been changed for quite some time. This is the Grant sculpt, and he's a big boy. And for those of you who are new to my channel, he was the first baby I ever ordered on eBay, and I just fell in love with him. He's got real blue eyes, kind of light blue eyes. Oops. And his hair is painted, and I just love his little facial expression with his little lips. I love those little lips, kind of where he's got kind of a his lips kind of go in a little bit, and I think he's just a little sweet boy. So, and he's a big boy. He's 23 inches long. So wears 9-month-old clothes, or 6 to 9 month. So he's a big boy. So I thought today I would dress my babies, and we can just chat a little bit, or whatever. My daughter's going to be coming this weekend, so I'm looking forward to that. I know some of us are celebrating Easter, and so that's on Sunday, and I guess it's a reminder of how thankful we are for life, and to enjoy each day that we have on this earth, and to be kind to other people. And I know in the community sometimes there's a little bit of reborn mommies don't always get along for whatever reason, and we just have to remember that for many of us, this is our happy place, and we enjoy showing our dolls. And so even if we have differences of opinion, or different topics that we discuss, or that our dolls are all different, or whether we collect silicones or reborns, we should be happy for other people. We should be happy for everyone for what they're doing. And so anyway, I just thought this little guy, he's wearing a cute little white onesie. I think he wears like 0 to 3 month. Little Andrew does, and he's got some little socks here that I might have to change. So anyway, so I just thought with Easter coming, it really is a good time to remind us of what the reason for Easter really is. And Jesus had suffered and died for all of us, or he suffered and died for us, and we need to celebrate his resurrection. And I understand some people, I believe that everybody has different faiths. There's different faiths out there, and I totally respect that too. And so in our world today, we just have to learn to respect everybody, no matter what their beliefs are, or what nationality they are, or whatever it is. We're all human beings on this earth, and we need to be respectful and loving toward one another. And I love this color. Look at him. I'm going to put this little teal t-shirt on him. It's like a teal color. And I'm surprised this outfit says it's for a 6-month-old baby, but it runs a little small. I bought this outfit when Yonkers was going out of business last summer, and I grabbed it from the clearance rack. I love shopping for things on clearance, so I just fell in love with this little outfit. And I love my reborns in like little overalls and everything. I mean, I love overalls, so I thought this would be perfect. So little Andrew's gonna be wearing this little overall set, and it's got like a little whale, and it says hello. So there's hello. I thought that was awfully cute. I love the combination of orange and blue, dark blue and orange. So hopefully it's gonna fit him. It says 6 months, so it might be a little bit big, but I like my reborns in little bigger clothes sometimes. I don't like them so tight, and so I hope that's gonna fit him. So anyway, but I still remember when my kids were little, and how we celebrated Easter. We used to dye Easter eggs, and that was always a fun thing to do. And everybody had their different colors that they liked, whether it was a bright yellow Easter eggs, or green Easter eggs, or blue, or purple, or whatever. So I this time of year kind of brings back those memories of my kids growing up. And my mom used to have Easter egg hunts at her house. So we'd go over there, and each of the grandkids had a basket, and you had a certain color egg that you had to look for. And my mom has a really big backyard, so we would hide eggs all over the place, all around her house. And then the grandchildren, who were between the ages of 3 and 8, had to go finding Easter eggs. So that was always a fun time. My kids are now grown up, but those of you who have children, you probably have memories of how you used to spend your Easter. I mean, special things that you maybe did. And so if you want to comment down below, I would love to hear from you. So these little booties, I think one of my aunts crocheted, or it's a very thin, very fine thread that I forget which aunt it was, but I thought they were so cute. So little Andrew is going to wear those. Yeah, this little short set might be a little bit big on this little guy, but let's see, maybe if I roll it up a little bit. Oh, with these babies, we all have to improvise a little bit, and whatever fits. Anyway, so here's little Andrew, my little boy, and he's all dressed in his little Easter outfit. There he is, and he's looking right at the camera, saying hello to his aunties. So he's very realistically weighted, and I love babies when they're weighted kind of more on the heavy side like this. He must be like 5 pounds or 6 pounds. So anyway, so I'll bring Noah over here. I've got my favorite duck here that my son used to love, little ducks when he was a baby or a little boy. And we bought this at a Hallmark shop one time, and I just fell in love with this big duck. So I thought for Easter he was pretty appropriate. So I'm going to dress Noah now. He's been waiting over here. He wants to get dressed. And I'll put little Andrew back have him sit over here. Right, Andrew? He's such a sweet boy. Oh, yeah. There we go. He even matches with the little blanket in the background. Look at him. He's so cute. Like I said, his overalls might be a little bit big. I may have to put a safety pin on the straps or something. But he's such a happy, content baby. I was very fortunate when my kids were little that they were always so content. I was very lucky that way. I had very good babies. In fact, they grew up too fast. I wish they would have had a little more time where I could have enjoyed them. So those of you who have little ones at home, just enjoy the special moments, because our kids do grow up really fast. And in fact, I used to make little schedules. Every day we'd have things planned. I got to stay home with my children. Oops. I got to stay home with them, which I was very fortunate, and my husband and I had to sacrifice a little bit. I bought a lot of hand-me-downs, and just said I would be able to stay home to be with my kids, and I don't have any regrets having stayed home. I think it was the best thing that happened. And my kids are very well adjusted and happy. And my son, as I have mentioned before, he's in Japan going for his master's degree. And he's got one more year and then he's going to be done. And, oh, there we go. I'll turn his little head so that everybody can see him. And then my daughter is a nurse and she loves her job. She's getting a lot of good experience, which is what she wants, to get some experience. I think with nursing, experience is a really good thing. And she works in the post-surgical unit, which is after a person comes out of surgery. They kind of keeps an eye on the patients to make sure everything is going okay with them. So anyway, so she'll be coming this weekend. It'll be really nice. Oh, I've got little Noah right here. Oh, he's a big boy to dress. But he's a sweet guy. There we go. And we'll invite my mom over. She lives 5 blocks down from our house, so not too far away. And I don't know, I haven't planned what we're going to do. Probably Saturday night. I was thinking I'd make scalloped potatoes and ham, which I love. And so maybe we'll make that and some Jell-O. And let's see, what else would go really good with scalloped potatoes and ham? I'll have to think. So there'll be 5 of us or 6 of us, which is kind of a small gathering, but it's kind of nice. So, and the weather is supposed to be beautiful in the 60s, finally. So I'm really happy about that. I'm more of a summer or summer person, and so I am so looking forward to nice weather. There we go. So I thought for little Noah, let's see, I want to make sure we're still on. Oh yeah, we're still on where we should be. He's a big boy. Look at him. And remember, these are dolls. So I just want everybody to know that. I know they look very realistic. When you look at them, you think, oh my gosh, is that a baby or a real doll or a doll? What is it? So, and I'm really excited. I'm going to be doing a box opening in maybe a week or a few days. I adopted a new baby. And this baby is going to be coming. Well, I haven't had a box opening in a long time. And I finally decided for my birthday I wanted to have a box opening. So I am so excited to be adopting a new baby. And I won't say who it is. My plan is to have a box opening on YouTube. So I'm pretty excited about that. And I just fell in love with this baby. I ordered I won't say what it is, if it's a him or a her, but it was through eBay. I was looking at eBay and I found this sweet baby. So I am so excited and I can't wait. I know all of you, when you're anticipating a new arrival, how exciting it gets. And that's kind of how I'm feeling right now. I love Noah, the way his little hands kind of, look at that. He's just, I love his little face, and his little hands are just, he's got like an open hand and a closed hand, maybe one that he can like grab a rattle or a toy or something. But he's just so adorable, and he even has little splotches like veining and modeling on his head, which I just love about him. So I'm hoping to interact with this little guy a little more. I haven't lately. For a while there, I was creating a lot of dolls, and so I've kind of slowed down a little bit. I'm just enjoying the ones I've got. You know, this hobby can get quite addictive sometimes, and you end up with 15 dolls or something. And there's so many sculpts and everything to pick from. But so he's gonna wear this. He's wearing kind of a shirt with many different colored stripes, yellow and blue and green and red. And then he's gonna wear these little overalls. Maybe I put these on little Noah before, and it's Sesame Street Animal Friends. So here's a little lion, and there's Elmo. I just love that. So, like I said, I love babies in overalls. I think they look so cute. So little Noah is going to wear overalls today. And then I thought, if I have time, I'm going to read a little book, a little story. It's about a little duck. Well, maybe I'm not going to have time to put this on. We'll see. Hopefully we will. I don't know how long it's been. Has it been about 10 minutes? I'm not sure. So I'll put this on little Noah, and then we'll read a story. There we go. Oh, there. So yeah, I hope in this community that we can all learn to get along. You know, we're all mostly grown women, and we should be able to get along. And everybody, you know, we all have different viewpoints about things, but that's okay. That's what makes this hobby so interesting, is that everybody has different topics to bring up, or different preferences for dolls they want, and we should just be happy for everybody, right? I hope so. Because if we didn't have YouTube, how else would we share our dolls? You know, it wouldn't be as much fun. So we gotta remind ourselves that we're here so that other people can enjoy our community. And I know previously I was gonna start random acts of kindness, and I'm kind of holding off until the community kind of settles down a little bit. And right now, I think a lot of us are feeling a little discouraged. And so, you know, let's just move on and start brand new, and start new, and enjoy our dolls. And there's so many wonderful members in this community. Everybody, it's so neat to see the variety, and that's what makes this community so much fun. So let me see again. Oh, there is I can see little Noah there. All right. I've got this little plaid blanket with blue and pink. So I thought I'd read a story. And, I was going to put these little shoes on, but I'll do that later. They're like little lion shoes, or little tiger shoes. I'd like to go shopping again. I haven't gone shopping in quite a long time for baby clothes, but I've got plenty of baby clothes. I guess I don't really need any anymore. Excuse me. So the book I have is called The Friendly Duck. And, little Andrew is looking back there. The Friendly Duck. And there's a butterfly. And it says, a little boy lives. Who's this written by? It's a golden super shape book. Yeah, and it doesn't, by Gina Ingoglia. Gina. Illustrated by Deborah Borgo. A little boy lives in an old farmhouse. A yellow duck lives in a pond. The little boy and the duck are friends. So there's the little boy, and the little duck is right there in the pond. Oh, let's see what's going to happen. I love reading stories to my reborns or my dolls. Every morning the little boy visits the duck. He always takes some bread. There he goes. On the way he looks into the rabbit hutch to see the new babies and their mother. So there's a mommy bunny and the baby bunnies. Oh, I love this book. My son used to love this when he was little, and my daughter too. Then the little boy crosses a field. He picks some daisies and feeds them to the lamb twins. They're the little lamb twins. See, it's like spring. Spring is coming. All the babies are coming out. The little boy is careful when he walks through the prickly berry patch. When he gets to the pond, he always hides behind a big willow tree and calls out to the duck, "Hi, ducky," or "Duck, I've come for a visit." Look at him. The little boy is hiding behind the tree. And he's peeking through the bushes. There he is. Oh, and where's the little duck? He's behind there someplace. Oh, and then the yellow duck swims across the pond, waddles into the tall grass, and finds the little boy. There's the little boy hiding behind the tree. Oh. The little boy feeds the bread to the duck. Then the little boy always says, "Goodbye, duck, I'll see you tomorrow." So there he's feeding the little duck. And there's a little boy with his little duck. And guess what happens? One morning the little boy doesn't come. The yellow duck waits and waits. He swims across the pond, waddles into the tall grass, and looks behind the big willow tree. He carefully steps through the prickly berry patch. There's a little duck. Oh, little duck, he's watching me, this little big duck. He's waddling through the big prickly bush berry patch. Ooh, I love blackberries. Then the yellow duck crosses the field. There he comes. And he eats a few daisies and gets a good close look at the lamb twins. Oh, there's the ducky and the little animals. Okay, I better keep reading. I'm not sure how much time I've got. Uh-oh. Quietly, he peeks into a rabbit hutch. Everybody's taking a nap. Everybody's sleeping. The bunnies are all sleeping. Oh, there they go. Oh, the yellow duck sees the farmhouse porch and goes into the open doorway. There he goes in the doorway. And there's a pretty plant out there. It won't be long and we'll all be planting. Can't wait. And then he walks under a table covered with a red cloth, passes by a stone fireplace, and slowly climbs the wooden steps. So he went past the fireplace, up the wooden steps he goes. Oh, there he goes. And the yellow duck finds a little boy. He is sick in bed with a cold. "Quack," says the yellow duck. "Duck," says the surprised little boy, You've come to visit me." Oh, the little boy was sick, but the little ducky came to visit. Isn't that cute? So this just kind of reminded me of Easter, or of springtime with all the little butterflies and the daisies and the flowers and the pussy willows. I think those are pussy willows. But it just reminded me of that. So I want to thank you all for joining me today, and happy Easter to everyone. And remember to be happy and enjoy each day, and enjoy your reborns or your silicone babies. So thank you for joining me. Bye-bye.